Continúo con este juegazo, continúo con el Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Acabo de terminar... mira, ahí tengo mineral. Acabo de terminar con el que en principio era el último planeta así secundario que me quedaba por explorar. En esta zona tenía que acabar con con enemigos Get, y ahora neutralizar una de sus bases me ha dado como otro objetivo: destruir otra base. No está en este planeta, entonces seguramente lo que haré antes de continuar con la misión principal es eso, terminar lo que me quede de secundarias, de misiones secundarias. Por lo demás, lo dicho, en este planeta ya he terminado, con lo cual me voy a mirar. Ahora revisaré eso, las tareas secundarias que me queden, y antes de continuar con la campaña principal, que va a ser ya mismo, voy a ver qué me queda. Entonces, diario. Estas son las dos principales, que es ir a dos sistemas. Esto sería. Elimina el búnker Gel. Esto está en el sistema Grissom del cúmulo Armstrong, vale. ¿Y esto qué es? Investiga los mercenarios. Ve el sistema Macedón en el cúmulo Artemistao, investiga la base mercenaria. Voy a hacer estas misiones. ¿Esto dónde es? Ve el sistema Strenus en la nebulosa cabeza de caballo y busca pistas del hermano de Garroth y su nave. Pues son más de las que pensaba. Aunque imagino que son misiones que me han estado dando en los planetas donde he estado y eso. Y esto, viaja al sistema Esparta en el cúmulo Artemistao y busca el equipo de reconocimiento. Pues me quedan un par de ellas, unas más de las que imaginaba. Lo bueno es que ahora no tendré que explorar todo el planeta, sino que podré ir a saco. Voy a empezar con esto, de los miners desaparecidos. Viaja al sistema Esparta en el cúmulo Artemistao. Vale. Voy a empezar con eso, por ejemplo. Aquí. Y aquí se supone. Ah, vale, pero esto es porque... No me jodas. Esto es porque puede ser que... Espera. Ah, vale, aquí no había estado porque esto es la de la misión principal, claro. No, todavía no voy a ir aquí, entonces. Vale, siguiente... Otra misión más. Esa está, claro, en uno de los... ahí no he estado, porque es el objetivo principal, uno de los dos. Vale. Ya me extrañaba a mí. Entonces tengo estos. ¿Esto dónde es? El sistema Strenus en la nebulosa cabeza de caballo. Vale. Ahí teóricamente sí que he estado. Aquí sería. Y este es el sistema. Pero aquí yo juraría que he estado. Sí, porque ni siquiera me deja hacer prospecciones, con lo cual... Pues no puedo aterrizar siquiera en ningún sitio. No, no me deja entrar ni nada en ninguno de los planetas. ¿Hay algo que se me está pasando? ¿Algún satélite pequeño o algo así? No, es que no puedo. Puede ser que ahora no pueda viajar a ninguno de estos planetas, pero más adelante, según avance en la trama principal, me hagan ir a alguno, se desbloquee, digamos, y entonces pueda completar esa misión secundaria. Es lo único que se me ocurre. Es que es esto, el sistema Estrenus en esto de la cabeza de caballo. Voy a mirarlo por si acaso. Y sería esto. Usa cabeza de caballo y buscar pistas del hermano de Garo Cisonae. Entiendo que será eso, porque ahí no había nada. Y estaba en el sitio correcto. Que más adelante se desbloqueará algo ahí y podré viajar. Vale, ¿esto dónde es? Cúmulo Artemis Tau. Que es lo de la misión principal, con lo cual es normal que no haya estado. Y me queda esto que me lo acaban de dar. Con lo cual es normal que esta misión no la hubiese completado todavía. Esto es en el cúmulo Armstrong. Vale. Y no me especifican dónde, ¿verdad? Ah, vale, vale. Esto antes no estaba. Este sistema antes no estaba. Esto es nuevo. Con lo cual tiene que ser aquí. Vale, ahí puedo aterrizar. No lo voy a hacer todavía. Vamos a ver el mapa. Esto es lo de la misión. Vale, pues antes que nada voy a ir aquí por aquí. Vale, ahora voy a ir, por ejemplo, a esta zona de aquí, que la veo muy vacía. Está ahí debajo. Que se me recuperen un poco los escudos. Los dos bichos grandes ya están muertos, que son los más duros, ahora quedan un mierdecilla. Voy a de todas formas a esperar que se me recupere un poco el escudo. Es una base, objeto. Será la base que tengo que atacar, digo yo. Este ya está limpio. Vale, atacad a esta. Escuchas música al otro lado de la sala. En el monitor hay una cuarina ante una multitud en silencio cantando una triste canción a capela que habla de mundos e inocencia perdidos. La canción grabada es enviada a los mundos Get más allá del velo de Perseo. El transmisor se apaga. Pues vale.
Form up. descubierto cierto número de archivos de datos get encriptados. En las manos adecuadas podrían revelar mucho de evolución que han sufrido desde la expulsión de los cuarianos. Vale. Y aquí en esta sala, normalmente en otras instalaciones se puede entrar, pero aquí no. De hecho, ni siquiera existe la opción porque si no, allí habría una especie de luz roja. Pero bueno, aquí ya he terminado. Ya he cogido todo lo que había que coger. Y supongo que ya he finalizado la misión que está haciendo. Con lo cual voy a terminar de explorar el planeta y me piro. Vale, voy a echar un vistazo por aquí. A ver si hay algo habrá alguna mineral o así, por lo demás los objetivos ya los he completado todos, ¿no? Sí. De hecho ahí ya estoy viendo mineral. Y por último, mapa, voy a mirar esta zona de aquí y si no hay nada me piro. Mineral. Y supongo que ya no habrá nada más. Mapa.
hay nada, con lo cual me tiro. Vale. Cuando vuelves a Normandía, habla con Tali. Tali, vale, es una de las que me acompaña. Vale. Vale, pues voy a hacer eso. Y luego iré al cúmulo, al no sé qué Tau ese, a continuar con la misión principal. Tali es la que lleva una capucha, una especie de casco, creo. Voy a hablar directamente con ella y voy a pasar del rato. Bueno, del resto. Y de hecho voy a aprovechar y voy a ver si el de la tienda vende algo. No he comprado todavía nada en todo el juego. Realmente, como me están dando cosas mejores constantemente y ni siquiera las miro, de cuando en cuando pues miro y me equipo lo mejor, pero es un poco rollo. Bueno, voy a ver a ver si este tiene algo. Vale.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Esta yo creo que es como la que tengo. Son peores, las cosas que vende son peores que lo que tengo yo. Vale, esta creo que es, sí.
Shepard, I need to talk to you. It's important.
Vale.
Is something wrong?
You know the data you took from those Geth control nodes? The information you uploaded to Alliance Control? I want a copy of it.
You want to bring this data back to the migrant fleet?
Those files have information that could be vital to our efforts to understand the Geth. It could be the key to helping us reclaim our homeworld.
It'll take years to decipher and analyze the data.
Maybe even decades, but it's worth the time. This information will give us new insight into how the Geth have changed and evolved over the past centuries.
Vale.
Go
Me has
ahead,
convencido.
make a copy.
My people, I owe you a great debt, one I can never repay. The only thing I can offer in return is what you already have. My solemn promise to stay with you until Saturn and his Geth armies are defeated.
I never wanted anything more.
Thank you, Shepard. Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Saren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
Vale.
I should go.
See you later.
Parece que hay diálogos nuevos, por lo menos con esta. Voy a ver los otros si me cuentan algo nuevo. Ya que estoy.
Commander, good to see you.
You've been with CSEC a while. Have you seen much action?
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
I'll bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate. That case was a bit disturbing.
What happened? Why were you investigating them?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly. We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
You've seen this before on the Citadel?
Every so often, some lab sells unwanted parts through the black market, but they're not as bad as the psychos. I remember this one El Corps diplomat we caught in my first year on the job. He was hacking people up and selling their organs. Had the station in a bit of a panic. But this case wasn't that clear-cut. Turns out there was more going on than we first realized.
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion, the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development. But there was nothing. No Salarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a full set. Somebody's making a killing out there.
What did you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation, to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
Yeah? Go on.
One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up, and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes. Walking, living test tubes.
He was growing parts inside these people?
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off. Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good. Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them. Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. We just used them to make more organs. They wouldn't listen.
Well, you can't get them all.
No, but letting him get away like that. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
I suppose I can see both sides. But what's done is done.
I suppose. Can't waste too much time worrying about it now. Just wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Salion?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart, his idea of a joke, I guess. I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
I'll check out the coordinates when I get a chance.
I was hoping you'd say that. But Commander, take me with you when you go. If it's Salion, I want to be there when you find him.
Vale, pues eso suena a misión secundaria, digo yo.
Commander, good to see you.
Lo dicho, esta gente tiene nuevas opciones de diálogo, con lo cual voy a hablar con todos.
Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
You mean the Rachni, right? Like I said, the Rachni are dangerous. They proved that 2,000 years ago. I think it was a mistake to let them go. But that wasn't my call to make. It was yours. You know, when we pick up that Asari scientist, we'll have to tell her we killed her mom. That's gonna suck. Just saying, Skipper.
Vale,
We'll
pues
talk later, Williams.
esta sí que no me dice nada nueva. Vamos a ver el bicho este.
What do you want, Shepard?
No.
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Such as?
Bueno,
Such
esto no es
as,
nuevo.
I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
Why not stay and help your people?
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
What happened?
I was betrayed. I was head of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us. They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. But he was old, and so were his ideas. He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight. Turians, Solarians, each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up, to stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But he couldn't understand how much things had changed. We didn't have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did, the genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough. I told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation. And for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
I take it the warlord didn't appreciate that.
No, he didn't. He arranged a crush with the tribes. A meeting on neutral ground. He wanted to talk. We met at the Hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from, and where we all go. It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
It sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected as much.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush, well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
Jared was your father?
He was. Until that day. We talked, but we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him, he gave the signal. His men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly. I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest. That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
You must have family other than your father. Don't you miss them?
No. Now that I have my family's armor again, there's nothing left for me.
Vale.
So
Del
long,
otro sí
Rex.
que he hablado ya.
Shepard.
Y ya solo me queda uno con el que hablar. ¿Qué es el tío este de aquí?
Anything you need, Commander?
Vale,
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Well, they know
Esto-
about the stonewalling you've had from the Council.
And what do they think?
They're on your side. They're pissed about the resistance we're getting, especially from our side. I'll have a better handle on all of it when my head stops hurting. Another L2 flare-up.
Ever thought about going back under the knife? Maybe get an upgrade?
No thanks, Commander. One slip and you can't remember your own name. The L2s spike higher anyway. My abilities would drop with pain-free L3s. That'd be a cold day before I turn myself over to a Canadic subsidiary.
Got a story there, Olenko?
You know the records about the biotic training out on Jump Zero? They're all classified, because the Alliance made mistakes. After first contact, Canadic was set up to track Element Zero exposures and develop implants for humans. Once we had an embassy on the Citadel, Canadic could bring in experts instead of taking it slow.
I'm sure Canadic did what they thought was best.
It wasn't best for us. They brought in an ex-military Turian named Commander Vernus. A real hard-ass. He basically had a free pass to break us if it would turn out a decent biotic. Kind of spiraled from there, Commander.
Did he ever face charges for that?
He got his, yeah. But like everything else at Jump Zero, it was under the table. The less said, the better. Anyway, this is ancient stuff. I walked it off a long time ago. I should get back to my duties, Commander. We're here to make history, not rehash it.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at.
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
Vale, pues eso también era, ¿no? Evaluación táctica. Imagino que me hablará de la misión de los
Kelly
Ragniers.
Saren's, what was Benezi anyway? Second in command? Advisor? Anyway, it should set him back a bit.
Sí,
I
me
guess
habla
we'll
de
be the
la
ones to
última
tell
misión
Dr.
principal.
Tassoni. It's a hell of a thing to drop on her.
Any opinion on the Rachni?
Off the record, if we had the option, I'd as soon have left it to the Council. We weren't out here during the Rachni War. I'm not sure we have any business getting involved.
Vale, eso sí que
We'll
no
talk
era,
another
¿no?
time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Vale. Vale, voy a ver lo de la misión que me ha dado el Garrus ese, o como se llame. Diario. Encuentra al Dr. Saleón. Garrus te ha hablado de un encuentro con el Dr. Saleón, un genetista lamenta haberlo dejado escapar y la primera vez y espera que tú puedas rastrearlo y llevarlo ante la justicia. Vea las coordenadas. Te ha dado las coordenadas del último paradero conocido del Dr. Saleón. Ve el sistema Herschel en el confín de Kepler. Vale. Vamos a buscarlo.
Message from Admiral Hackett, Commander. Patching it through.
Otra...
We just received your report. Looks like this Geth incursion was bigger than we thought. They were probably preparing for a major offensive in the system. We're increasing patrols in the Armstrong cluster to make sure they can't establish another foothold in the region. Nice job, Shepard. You saved a lot of human lives on this mission. Hack it out.
Gracias, gracias. Bueno, no me ha dado misión secundaria, sino que me ha felicitado por lo último que he hecho. Vale, creo que es aquí a donde tengo que ir, ¿no? Aquí. Esto será. El FE es un transporte modular de deshumano de clase Kowloon. Además, la cubierta de carga normal, el casco, tiene pegados varios módulos de investigación biológico. Sí, doctor RG, es esto, abordar. parece.
Thank you. Thank you for saving me from those things.
Commander, that's him. That's Dr. Saleon.
What? My name is Hart. Dr. Hart. Please, get me out of here.
Are you sure it's him?
Positive. There's no escape this time, Doctor. I'd harvest your organs first, but we don't have the time.
You're crazy. He's crazy! Please, don't let him do this to me.
This is my kill, Garrus.
You're all crazy!
What was that, Shepard?
Never hesitate when you've got the enemy in your sights, Garrus.
Point taken. Well, I guess we're done here.
El médico de Sorion está manchado con la sangre de muchas especies, azul, pálido, violeta, naranja y no poca de color oscuro, pero su trabajo ha terminado aquí y es momento de volver a la Normandía. Vale, voy a hacer una cosa, voy a cargar y voy a dejar que él se encargue. No sé si he guardado después de matar a los bichos o al llegar, no sé. Al llegar, me cago en la leche. Vale, no había nada para coger, con lo cual voy a ir directamente.
Thank you. Thank you for saving me from those things.
Commander, that's him. That's Dr. Saleon.
What? My name is Hart. Dr. Hart. Please, get me out of here.
Are you sure it's him?
Positive. There's no escape this time, Doctor. I'd harvest your organs first, but we don't have the time.
You're crazy. He's crazy! Please, don't let him do this to me.
Vale, he guardado, me cago en la leche, ¿no? Vale, ¿dejo que se lo cargue o...?
Put him out of his misery so we can get going.
Gladly. Your days of butchering are over, Doctor.
No! Please! Please!
That was satisfying.
Vale.
Good. Remember that feeling. That's how it should be.
I will, Commander. Well, I guess we're done here.
Me he manchado con la sangre de muchas veces. Bueno, vale. Bueno, pensaba que me iban a quitar virtud, pero parece que no. Vale. Pues ha llevado su merecido. Me parece bien. Tienes 250, te estás acercando al límite de 300 objetos. Cuando llegues al límite tendrás que convertir los objetos nuevos que encuentres. Para evitar llegar al límite, vende o convierte en chatarra algunos de los objetos. Vale, lo haré ahora cuando vuelva a la nave. Vale. Bueno, al menos me avisan con tiempo. Antes me he quedado con las ganas de ver la opción de pararle los pies. No hay nada aquí. Lo probaré. Vale. Guardar. Y voy a hacer una cosa, voy a cargar esto.
Thank you. Thank you for saving me from those...
Commander, that's him. That's Dr.
What?
Singh.
My name is Hart. Dr. Hart. Please, get me out.
Are you sure it's him?
Positive. There's no escape this time.
You're crazy. He's crazy. Please, don't let him do this to me.
We'll take him in. Drop him off with the military.
But we have him. We can't let him get away. Not again.
If he dies, we'll never know what he's been up to, or how he did it. We'll take him in, interrogate him, and he'll serve his time.
Okay. You're right. You're a very lucky Solarian. You owe the Commander your life.
Oh, thank you so very much.
Mira, pues.
And so he dies anyway. What was the point of that?
You can't predict how people will act, Garrus. But you can control how you'll respond. In the end, that's what really matters.
Yeah. I don't think I ever met anyone like you, Commander. Well, I guess we're done here.
Vale, pues el resultado al final ha sido el mismo, ha acabado muriendo. Porque se ha puesto a luchar, con lo cual, pues mira, prefiero esta opción. Aunque la verdad es que ni me han dado virtud ni me han restado, con lo cual tampoco importa demasiado, pero bueno. Pues vale, ahora sí, aquí ya he terminado. De hecho, ahora lo primero que voy a hacer en la nave va a ser vender toda la... eso, vender objetos, porque por lo que dice de que estoy a punto de llegar al límite. Ya lo he hecho otras veces. Lo que hago es, voy al vendedor y vendo todo lo que tenga menos nivel. Como eso está ordenado por nivel. Y ahora tengo, pues por ejemplo, objetos de nivel 7 me están dando y de 8 y tal. Pues todo lo que sea hasta nivel 6 lo voy a vender directamente. O nivel 6, por ejemplo, 6 o 7, bueno.